All right. Solo, get your chair. Let's go.
Paige needs her chair. Paige needs her chair.
Okay, go.
It's all done.
You're just doing it now? Didn't you take that home last night? Told her to take the chair. As soon as the chair came into the room and I touched it, and I saw that my hands were black with marker, I knew right then and there her mother, Kelly, left the chair in the studio. Dingbat.
Oh, look, she's looking to see if it's...
Where are the stoppers? I wanted these rubber stoppers.
I'll have them for the competition.
No stoppers. I mean, really? This is important, Kelly. Do something. Done.
You, Abby.
You don't need them for the competition. I told you to do it for today. Look at that language. Doesn't that embarrass you? That she has to use language like that? That's what a truck driver uses.
Why would she do that to Paige?
The chair.
You're finished. Next. Who's solo?
Why are you punishing Paige? Abby should have left the room, came and spoke to me, and I would have explained to her why she had no stoppers on her chair. Because I was busy doing Abby Lee Miller's job, making her costumes.
Oh, go get paid.
You know what, Abby? We're done. You're not doing a solo. Neither of my kids are doing a group dance.
That's fine.
Okay?
That's fine.
Good luck paying your bills without my tuition. I pay for costumes and props, and I don't get them. I've been here all day making costumes for you while you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat. Goodbye.
You were a mean girl when you were 12. You're still a mean girl.
I want to go home.
We are. Paige was frightened because Abby is a 400-pound woman and threw a chair with my daughter in the room.
You can credit me for the rest of my tuition for the month. And rip up my credit card number.
It's been an outstanding show, and now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden, I hear this agitating, grating voice.
We, groom you into becoming part of our competition team.
I'm footing the bill for this, and she was not invited. All I know is she has no business being anywhere near my customers.
Technically, her dancers were amazing.
But
Great
didn't you
dancers.
feel that, the steps are somewhat limited, not a whole lot of choreography going on? You know what? I hate to tell you, you sound like you would make a dandy apple.
Yes, she would.
We're a little wilted because there wasn't a whole lot of air conditioning in it.
There was air conditioning, there was just a lot of hot air.
Thank you so much for having us invited to this lovely show.
I didn't know you were invited.
Yes, you invited us. We got tickets from you.
Not for me. How did she get here? I don't see a broom in sight.
No backdrops. Black curtain.
No.
No money on your end. Come on, you gotta step it up.
Did she fly in? Who knows? We have the
guys
Byron, we
glad
have
I
Heinz
invited
Hall,
Kathy?
and we have the Benedict.
You guys glad I invited everybody in?
And they're all in houses.
Listen, she's the one that invited us.
I invited Kathy because I wanted her to see how Kendall fits in with this team.
Oh, Jill invited you.
I wanted them to see what we've all been up to.
Your tickets are paper.
Jill, use your brain. Why would she bring my arch rival enemy into my own show? To steal more ideas? To steal more music?
We only saw 5 minutes of your show, and that was enough. But thanks for the great reception.
You're welcome. Don't let the door hit you.
Oh, honey, you can't afford a door. That's the problem. Yeah?
Hi,
Hey, how you doing?
good. How are you?
Good. I know this whole thing with Baby. Maybe I'm a little crazy. It's been a few weeks since Broadway Baby got sick and passed away, and I'm still dealing with it. But people have had dogs, They put it down and then they get another one, and I'm like, I just can't do that. There's no way.
I'm with
So
you.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with Baby. But look at this baby doll. Oh, I mean, look at her. She looks like a stuffed animal, doesn't she?
And
I mean, she's so sweet, and that eyes and her nose.
just, you know, go to a reputable taxidermy place and get her stuff.
Maybe, just maybe, I'll have a little bit of her to carry with me wherever I go. Picture, look how cute.
So cute. Abby loved her dog, and she's gonna be able to see her every day. I mean, some people think it's crazy, but that's her baby.
What were you doing, Melissa? What's going on?
Abby just wanted to tell me what she's going to be doing with baby.
What do you mean?
Abby's going to take her to a preservationist.
What the hell's that? Like a taxidermy place?
Mm-hmm.
She is not going to stuff her dog. The woman has lost
Well, she
her
needs
mind.
something to cuddle at night. Looks like the ALDC has a new mascot, and we'll carry it along to all the competitions. Like, here you go, here's your lucky charm. Give her head a rub.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Abby.
It's good to see you. I'm picking up Broadway Baby today, and I don't know how I feel about this. I forgot kind of what this looked like. I remember walking in the first time going, whoa. It's still, a little unsettling. I'm frightened. I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to be sad. Oh, this is my mom, Mary Lorraine.
Hello, nice to meet you, ma'am.
Nice to meet you, too.
I want this to be a happy thing, a good thing. I want Broadway Baby to be preserved the way I remember her.
All right, I'll give you just a few moments and then I'll be back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what we're gonna do with her now.
Well, we're gonna take her home and put her in front of the TV where she likes to watch the television.
Oh.
Oh my God, how beautiful. Oh, baby, you are beautiful.
Those eyes especially are very special eyes
Yes.
that I ordered, you know, specifically for her.
Oh, I think they did a fabulous job.
From what she looked like at the hospital to now, she looks
She
beautiful.
looks like $100.
Look at her, look at the fur. Oh, she had a good life. But I should have put her in commercials. Leave it open so she can breathe.
Okay. All right.
Nia, let's go. Get in here. Come on. Nia is doing a tribute to Broadway Baby. I feel that the timing is right. It's going to be a wonderful number. 1, 2, 3. Step back on your left foot and dig. Like you're just going to step back, pop, and you just break that knee. Boom. 2, 3. Shoulder. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. So what happened? You didn't come out far enough. You have to get to the middle. Shut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. You roll. Oh my God. This is 3 times we're doing the same thing. If you don't do this right, no solo.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not.
No solo. I'm finished. Get Kendall. Next.
No, she didn't.
Why did she pull Nia solo?
Go. Go. I'll think about it. I promise. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Go.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go down there to find out what Abby thinks she's doing, because she's definitely not pulling Nia solo.
If you want to do the solo, I expect more from you. If I tell somebody to do something once, I want it done. Twice, I'm a little aggravated. 5 times, maybe you shouldn't be doing it.
I did it in the room. I did it.
At this point, she's taking way too long to comprehend the movement.
Abby, the solo as of now is pulled.
You want to be Kelly? You want to start pulling solos all the time?
I didn't pull the solo. You pulled the solo.
No,
You pulled the
we have
solo was
selective
pulled.
hearing.
What I
Because I
heard.
never said that.
Abby, I'm pretty sure you're the only one with selective hearing, because if you hadn't said that you were pulling Nia's solo, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I need you to be more on the ball. I need you to see it once and nail it.
Apparently, Nia still has her solo, and I want her to do it.
All right, I gotta go.
No, I see. Thank you.
My lips are sealed, my mouth is shut, and I'm just gonna walk away while Nia still has a solo.
Nia, come here. I want to show you Broadway Baby's picture.
All in all, I feel betrayed. These moms always want me to support them, but they don't include me in anything.
Well, her face, you know, she had just haircut, and so they like mashed it all down in here, and her nails are so long.
But see, now you're smiling. I say you weren't doing that a few months ago.
You just go do your dance, and you celebrate, and you have fun, and you do it like it's some man that done you wrong.
Okay.
Because I got plenty of pictures of those guys, okay?
Since the solo is a tribute to Broadway Baby, she wants to do a great job. Nia's feeling that burden when she gets on stage, and she knows she has to knock it out of the park.
On their way to the stage right now is entry number 27. This is Nia with Broadway Baby Tribute.
Tribute to Broadway Baby was fun and sassy, and she was all about the fun and all about the sass.
9th place with a score of 280.74 points, entry number 27, Bye Bye Baby.
Nia was lucky to make the top 10. That technique needs to come up to the teenage level, because if it doesn't, you're gonna be singing the blues. We have a lot going on. I want you guys to realize that I am renaming my costume and dancewear store. It's going to be Broadway Babies Dancewear and Costume Shop, because I want Broadway Baby to live on forever.
We know. We heard that once or twice before.
I need you to wear your scruffy clothes, because you're gonna be cleaning.
What kind of grand opening is that? I wanted to come and eat cupcakes and I don't want to clean.
This is it. It's the big day. I'm having a grand opening for Broadway Babies Dance and Costume Shop, my new store.
This is like the red carpet. Abby tells us that we need to go and help clean up the store. I probably had better things to do, but I'll do it because it just makes life easier for Kendall.
If my husband seen me doing this, he'd be pissed. I make him pay for a cleaning lady, and here I am cleaning for Abby.
I need those moms to get it together, work as a team. We have a lot of work to do if we're gonna pull this one off.
Could you imagine my fat rear end and knees? Maybe we can go see Broadway Baby for Abby. I have nightmares over this poor dog.
Seeing Broadway Baby will be weird. Stuffed animals you see in a museum. You don't see them in someone's costume shop. I've never seen that before.
You guys, we have to do this all together.
You should be more afraid of the living than the dead.
I just think it's weird.
It's baby.
Oh my God.
And there she is, stuffed Broadway Baby.
It smells.
Smelling to high heaven.
That is not natural. It's like Stephen King Pet Cemetery.
We had an overwhelming response for my new store. There was a line around the building and down the block. It is with great pleasure and pride, Broadway Babies Dancewear and Costume Shop. Come on in. Today was a smashing success.
What did you say? The kid in the red pants didn't know what they were doing? I wasn't. No, that's Paige. Paige generally doesn't know what she's doing.
I'm watching the number, and Anthony and Kathy are talking bad about Paige. I mean, loud. I could hear it. And it's really ticking me off.
It's obvious you put your best dancer out front, so you watch the back line.
summoned Paige down off the stage. The two people behind me are ripping.
But yeah, nothing much.
I thought that if Paige stood up to them and looked at this man and said, if you have something to say it to my face, that he would rationally, as a grown adult, say, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I won't say anything else. I really did.
But it didn't look like that. I guess because you were close to the wing, it looked like you were, you know, about to hit the wing, so it showed on your face. And I mean,
You're not her dance teacher, so don't give her critiques.
That's why I didn't
Leave her alone.
Yeah, but you haven't
please
been
go up on
ripping
the
on her
stage.
since
She's
you
rude.
sat down.
So what?
Don't rip on my
Give her
daughter.
critiques.
She's
I'm not-
11 years
she
old.
does it enough. She does it enough.
Yeah, well, I pay her for her
Good.
critiquing.
Good. And
Not you.
Maybe you should get a refund. Maybe you should get a refund because those knees were bent and she missed many a steps.
Well, at least my daughter can get out there and dance. Your daughter can't. She's sick every week.
I didn't really care that he was giving me corrections because I like getting corrections from other people because it makes you a better dancer. I just didn't like that he did it in front of a whole audience because it kind of got me embarrassed.
And it was only the truth, Abby. That's all I was, you know, I'm not saying anything. It's not nothing against
You know what? Well, let's call Katy Perry and see what she has to say about you.
I quit. That's what happened. I
Yeah,
quit
or got
before.
fired. Figure it
No,
out.
never. I've never ever got fired from a job. Check my resume, boo. That's why I continue to work. I continue to work.
Kathy, you shouldn't talk about kids. We never talk mean about your kid, ever. Because she said something about my kid. Was I sitting here talking about Vivian? No, I
no one
wasn't.
said anything about your kid. Abby called her off the stage.
Because you're talking about her.
I wasn't talking about her.
Yes, you were.
I said she was lurking on her steps, which is true. She
All
was
right,
lurking.
look. This is a dance competition. This is my livelihood. You either need to leave the premises or you need to act like a lady and a gentleman. I've had it. Enough.
You know what then, Abby?
What are you talking about?
When you mess with one of our team members, it really makes Abby angry. We protect one another, and I'm telling you, she's sticking up for Paige.
All of us moms support this hard-hitting, hot, sassy burlesque dance. You know, we're risking getting a lot of heat from people, but at the end of the day, they're growing up and they need to do mature dances. This is what you see teenagers do. You could see this on Broadway. I know that our girls can win without Abby, but we have to prove it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Last Dance.
I'm very disappointed. In fact, I'm furious. Those are definitely not the dancers that I raised them to be. It was like, whoa, that's disgusting to me. It's the epitome of trash, as far as I'm concerned. So, you know what? That's it. I refuse to sit in that audience ever again.
Abby is leaving.
Oh. Good, let her go.
I don't miss that.
All of the members from day one have benefited greatly from the ALDC, more than they will ever know, and certainly more than they care to admit. There's an old saying that goes, I taught you everything you know, but not everything I know.
1, 2, 3, shimmy. 5, 6, 7, push. And slide.
There you go. Good.
Perfect. Let's do it again.
This is exciting because this is what LA should be like. Working on a set of a music video.
It's our last week in LA, and not only do we have a competition, the kids are shooting a music video with kid rapper Matty B. This could be a great experience for everyone. He has over 1 billion views on the internet. But of course, Abby is throwing a wrench into it.
There has to be a deal in place. Mackenzie has a music contract.
They wouldn't be in that room if Melissa would sign that with me.
Oh, she's an idiot. Mackenzie has a lead role singing in this video. Now, Melissa, her mother, went ahead and signed a contract. And that contract was for her to appear in the video, not to sing. If she's singing, she should be billed as a featured artist because Mackenzie is a recording artist. And as her manager, I am not gonna let this happen. There is no way that this kid is taking a step backwards. I'm pulling the plug on this.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Melissa, can I speak to you a minute, please?
Sure. What's this about?
Just wanted to talk to you just a minute about a conversation that I had with Abby, just keeping this in the best interest of the kids and of Mackenzie. Abby informed me that you basically didn't know what you were signing.
I read it briefly, but I thought it was something that I was just supposed to sign.
What we're gonna have to do as a result of that, we're not gonna be able to use Mackenzie in the vocal part, which is fine. And other than that, that's it.
No. She's not in it at all.
This is gonna end badly.
Yeah, it's not gonna go good.
Is there any others you would like to pull?
I mean, she represents Mackenzie, Maddie, Kendall, and Nia. All of our 4 kids. She's manager.
Well, I represent the other 3 here, too.
Oh.
All right, well, you guys can let me know. Thank you.
I guess my kids are being pulled, and maybe yours too.
Why? Since when? We've been talking about this for a week. Why now? I can understand Mackenzie, because she's her own artist in itself.
But why would our kids be pulled? Our kids have no reason to be pulled.
I have no idea. We have to talk to Abby.
Mackenzie, I understand why it would be an issue for Mackenzie, because she has an album. Nia doesn't have an album.
Abby has ruined every opportunity for Nia that's come her way since we've been in LA. First, it was the casting call.
She took the character in a different direction, which was her mother.
Then it was trying to ruin things with Aubrey all day.
Holly called you behind my back. It needs to be done the right way.
She's the only girl on this team that you ever take something away from.
Now it's this music video. Nia finally has an opportunity to make a splash in LA, and I am not letting Abby take this one away.
Okay, great. That's just what I need to know. Thank you.
My understanding was that this is really more about Mackenzie's voice.
Is it about all the girls, Abby?
At this point, now, it's about all the girls. And I'm sorry.
But why is it about all of the girls?
Because
if it only...
we're a team.
It's an issue with Mackenzie's voice. That's the legal issue. It's not about the people dancing.
At this point, I am so angry and upset that I want to pull all of my girls out. They are my dancers here. You are not here because your kid went to an open audition.
But this is the opportunity that was provided to our girls.
And as their manager, I am telling you, this could have been a wonderful thing. Right now, it is not a good thing.
What has changed for our girls who are the dancers? Nothing has changed for the dancers.
We're gonna shoot a video, and if anybody wants their daughter to be in it, you guys can decide. I just thought I'd throw that in.
Of course, this little boy's manager is fine with the girls being in his video. Well, I guess we'll see who trusts me as their manager and who doesn't.
I mean, Brynn doesn't have a name. She's just a dancer.
And she'll probably always just be a dancer with that attitude.
Well, right now she is.
Yeah, I don't see what the issue is with her being in the video. I mean, I'm fine with it. I came into this just thinking she was doing a video for fun, and
I thought it was a fun little YouTube project. I didn't think it was a big deal.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
I do want her on, but I'm not going to.
And that's how I feel, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to.
Because I have to go back to the studio, which I want to, and make my child comfortable there.
I think it's easy for Melissa and Jill to side with Abby and walk out. But is it the right thing to do? LA is a small town. People know each other. And I don't want Nia's reputation to be damaged whatsoever by walking off on an opportunity.
I want Nia to do it. She had a role, Abby. I don't see what has changed. We agreed to be a part of this video shoot. As a person who said, on your honor, I'm going to do this job, how do you back out of the job now? We're teaching them to be professionals. We're teaching them to honor their word. You say you're going to do a job, and you're able and capable of doing it. Nothing has changed since the beginning of the week.
Holly's right. JoJo is staying and doing this music video. It's a small world, and you don't want to be at an audition someday and have the choreographer go, oh, don't use her. Her mom pulled her out when I was halfway through a project one day. Like, come on, Abby. Oh, she's gone.
Once again, Holly has stabbed me in the back. She's the only original ALDC member that is staying to participate in this video. She obviously doesn't trust me as her manager. We have our last competition in LA tomorrow. And at this point, I'm not sure I even want Holly and Nia to attend. They didn't stand by the team today. So I'm not so sure they should be standing with the team tomorrow.
Can't do it. Come on, guys, let's get dressed. Come on, guys. Come on, this ruined the whole day, Mom.
I tried several times to get Mackenzie back on, and Abby wasn't having it. She wasn't changing her mind. Regardless, this is Abby's decision, not mine. And the other moms should listen to Abby more often, and maybe things would happen more for their kids.
Right, but that's nice, sweetheart. I know, it's really fun. Hey, turn around. I hate that the team is divided again. We already have these new moms gunning for spots on our team. Us original moms need to stick together. I just wish Holly would understand this. It's not worth it.
So we're doing this, and we're going pretty much against Abby.
Going out on
a huge limb
on a huge
here.
limb.
So do you want to do it, Nia? Because there's no going back after this. Like, if you want to go, like, I'm just being upfront. She's had a rough time with Abby in LA.
I don't want her to torture me. She's gonna
Well, I can't be tortured alone, so let's go.
I know Abby is gonna be really upset if I do this video, but I really want to do it. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Let's go try to get this video shot.
Okay, thank you.
All the girls wanted to do it.
Absolutely.
They're the ones that suffer every single time anything happens.
People like Abby, you can't take their power away. You don't have to give them much power.
That's not what a manager does.
Nia, honestly, really being an official team member has the most to lose with this situation.
Obviously, I didn't start off LA trip on a high note with Abby. Definitely not going to end on a high note. Abby doesn't forget anything.
I have never done anything like this before. This week, I have something crazy planned for Maddie and Chloe. This is unprecedented. This will finally shut those mothers up, especially Christy. Remember, it's the same choreography exactly to the T that we give. Now, what the child does with the choreography is up to them, okay? I got it. I still got it. I've decided that Maddie and Chloe should do the same exact solos. Why? Because I am sick and tired of hearing Christy go on and on about the choreography. If you want to do what Maddie's doing, game on.
It takes a heartbeat to bring someone back to life, and then you feel that it's all been worthwhile.
I'm gonna go see where the other kids are. See what they're doing. Maybe they're doing homework. Here, come with me. Come see if we can find them.
Rush your left leg through the arabesque. Pop your knee up to releve and throw your hands back.
Wait, play yours.
Wait, what happened?
The same.
It is the same. We're in the den, and Maddie decides to play her solo music, and I'm like, whoa, that's Chloe's solo music. So then it finally hits me that Abby is giving the two of them the exact same solo.
Cute.
Yeah. Why do I have the same? Why do we have the same dance?
It's fine.
I was just so confused because I'm not used to doing the same exact dance. Wait, why do we have the same song but it's different names?
So that we wouldn't catch on. This week, I think Abby decided to teach me a lesson more than anyone. So Chloe and Maddie are given the exact same music, the exact same choreography, the exact same costume, because I always say, let's even the playing field and see where the chips fall.
Oh my God. Same choreography, same song, same costume, same dance.
Did we learn them the same day?
Yeah, yes we did.
You guys totally sure you have the exact same number?
Yeah. Well, it depends on who Abby choreographed it for. Because they have different strengths. I'm always complaining that Chloe has lesser choreography than Maddie. So Abby's saying, you know what? Here, do Maddie's choreography. And I think that she made sure that it was Maddie's dance.
So is Maddie concerned with having the same routine?
No, I think she's confused. I don't think she's concerned, not at all. No.
Like, it's never happened before.
You know, never say never at the ALDC.
I think she's just saying the better dancer is going to win, regardless. You can strip all this other stuff away. When it comes down to it, it's going to be X. whatever the X factor happens to be.
It makes a very uncomfortable situation for both girls and for all of us. I mean, just going into the green room afterwards, one of them's gonna win and one of them isn't.
This is Chloe's chance to show Abby. You know what? You say Maddie's the best every week. Well, when you give them the same amount of time and the same choreography and the same dance, look what can happen. I don't like how Abby has Chloe and Maddie doing the same solos this week. I just feel like no matter what happens, one of the kids is gonna be upset. And I don't think that's fair.
This is as equal of a level playing field you're ever going to get.
I think we are incognito. We're in black with sunglasses. Clearly no one will ever know.
Both of Melissa's kids are doing solos this week, and Maddie is going head-to-head with Chloe. Of course, Melissa's going to do everything that she can to give Maddie the edge this week.
Melissa will lose her if both of her kids lose.
Our plan is to prove what we have known all along, that Maddie gets extra private time. We know it's going on, we need proof.
We have to videotape it because Melissa always says, oh, my kids don't learn it. And every week we see it, but we never have evidence. I am so sick of Melissa sitting upstairs and lying to us every week. Oh, my kids didn't learn their solos. They just happen to know by osmosis which move comes next. No, they happen to know which move comes next because they already learned their dance.
All right.
We know what's going on.
All right, let's do it.
How do you think those kids go in there and know everything? It's not because they're like just super geniuses. They can learn it. Wait, look. Gia and Janine's cars are here. Janine always choreographs Mackenzie, and Gia does Maddie. They're both learning their dances. I knew that Maddie and Mackenzie were inside getting extra rehearsal time, extra privates, and you know what? Melissa just doesn't play fair.
What am I recording? Just the sound, or do you want me to?
No, I want you to get in that studio. I'll stand watch. Jill likes to get to the bottom of things. She likes to know everything that's going on. So clearly, if there's a secret, Jill's the one who's gonna unearth it. Kiwi. I got it. My glasses! Where did I put it off? I don't know. Where? Oh, they're in my pocket. Oh, come on, this is a partner in crime like Kelly. I have you. Did you get video?
I got video.
Who?
Maddie.
Oh.
All right, so you obviously figured out that you're doing the same routine. When you go to an audition, aren't you all given the same combination? Yes, and that's really the main reason why I did this exercise. This week, I'm giving Maddie and Chloe the exact same solo. This is gonna prepare them for a career in the professional dance world. Sometimes, when you win, I hear a whole bunch from your mom. And what I hear is, well, if Chloe would have Maddie's choreography, if they would pay that much attention to my Chloe, if this, if that, it's one excuse after another. And some of them are pretty darn offensive to me. It's do or die time. Christy, it's time for you to put up and shut up. Chloe, turn around, get in front of the door.
She's not letting them watch each other.
It's like the Blair Witch Project.
Let the body and the head go with that straddle leap.
What's the purpose?
You know, if she wants them to be motivated, they need to watch each other and motivate one another.
Finish the movement through the arms. All right.
It takes a moment to break a butterfly on a
This is weird.
I know.
I'm sorry to see them both working on a solo at the same time. The judges be like, didn't I just see this dance?
I still hear them say you can be anything, anything you dreamed of.
This is a toss-up, and I think both of them want this bad. They're both dancing great. Good, good.
Is the reason why you're so quiet is because you don't have any complaints, or is it because you're satisfied?
I have some other things.
I think you're preoccupied
Okay.
in your mind.
Okay.
I really do have a lot on my mind, and she's sitting right to the left of me.
You're dismissed, thank you very much. Grab a drink and bring the group in. Maddie and Chloe's solos are up soon. This is a big, big moment for both of them. Your elbows. Okay, come here. Roll around, step up, roll that way. this. Chloe, you're up. It's a big smile there. Your forehead a little bit. Make sure you're 4-starch releve on that foot.
This is Chloe's moment. This is her opportunity to step out there and take that spotlight.
Ladies, make me proud.
Chloe's ready. She knows what an opportunity it is, and she knows what it means to prove to Abby that she is someone to be reckoned with.
Coming up now is entry number 19 in the junior solo division. Here's Chloe with You Can.
It takes a moment to break a butterfly on a wheel. That's when you hear an angel cry. Voices inside me, I still hear them say, you give me anything, anything, anything you dreamed of, anything you dreamed of.
Chloe danced beautifully. And if I were Melissa and Maddie, I'd be worried.
I'm a little concerned about this dance because I really want to win. Even though Chloe's my friend, I still want to just make Miss Abby proud.
Up next is entry number 20 in the junior solo division. Here's Maddie with Be Anything.
It takes a moment to break a butterfly on a wheel. That's when you hear an angel cry. Voices inside me, I still hear them say, you can be anything, anything, anything you dreamed of, anything you dreamed of.
Good job. Thank you. Oh, get away. What?
Maddie bobbled one of her turns, but she did dance beautifully. But I think she could have done better.
What happened? Oh my, so bad. All of them. Every single one.
That was an experience.
Do you think that this experiment that you're doing, do you think it worked?
Hey, I'm thrilled that Chloe could remember the dance.
Abby, who do you think will come out on top?
Well, I don't know. It's in the judges' hands. I tried to find out who the judges were. You know.
I know Abby said she gave the girls an even playing field, but I know what I'm sitting on. I know what I have, evidence of Maddie having an extra private. We're at the studio one afternoon, and we have Maddie on videotape learning her solo.
Don't even go there with me, Jill. It was the same day.
Melissa, you're lying. You're lying. Jill and I found your daughter learning her dance.
You know nothing.
All we're saying is that you're known to lie.
Everybody here deserves the truth.
That is the truth.
What difference does it make? You all know damn well Maddie can learn to dance in 1 hour and go out there and do it. Save yourself the aggravation.
Okay.
She has it, and she has it right now. I don't have time to worry about this solo drama. It's done. It's old news. I need to get everybody ready for the group number.
The Elite High Point Awards for the junior division in the junior solo category. Third place, entry number 15 from Tiffany and Company, Escape.
At this point, I really don't know who I think is going to win. I think they both did things very well, and I think they both did things that could have been better.
Second place, entry number 20 from Abby Lee Dance Company, Be Anything.
I think it was probably a tight call. It doesn't mean that one dancer is better than the other.
And in first place, junior solo in the Junior Division Elite High Point Awards, entry number 19 from Abby Lee Dance Company, You Can.
I'm so happy for Chloe. This is a huge boost to her confidence, and it just proves to Abby once and for all that Chloe is a force to be reckoned with.
Give them a round of applause.
Why not? I don't care.
I can go to the bathroom.
So
there's no doubt she should have won.
Abby said it in front of the other moms. I'm surprised Chloe won. And she said it right in front of everyone else.
I think Maddie got really upset whenever she found out that she didn't win, but I thought they both did a fabulous job, so I don't think it matters who the winner is. Don't be sad. I'm not sad. Do you not see me smiling? No, I wasn't. Kate, did you not see me smiling the whole award? Sorry.
You were great. I mean, I thought your dance was wonderful. It was beautiful. I mean, it's, you know, it's all good.
Hey, congratulations.
And we had a goof. One of our judges, they gave Chloe a 99.10. She actually had a 96.6 because they gave her a 27.5 in the category that only had 25 points. That means that the overall winner would have been Maddie.
Congratulations, Maddie.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Hey, you know, things happen. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Woohoo! Everybody, congratulations on the group. Maddie and Chloe, congratulations on being great sports. Mistakes happen.
The director of the competition told us that there was a mistake in the scores and that I didn't really win and Maddie won, and I was a little upset, but I was really happy for Maddie.
Mackenzie, what are you doing there with the hairdo? What did I tell you? Never leave home without your bows.
are you kidding me that it just so happened that Chloe and Maddie's scores were the only ones out of the entire competition with 80-some routines that were incorrect? Are you kidding?
So, Abby, how did you discover the discrepancy between the 30-point and the 25-point?
I didn't. That came to me. I guess the judges said there's a problem. We have a problem.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
You okay? I stole your score sheets. I kept them with me. And I wanted to say, once again, you know, this doesn't happen that often at all, but I wanted to say thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Oh.
That's all.